said, because we've seen the great works you do. Jesus answered him and said, most assuredly I say unto you, unless one is born again, he cannot see the kingdom of God. Born again. Now, Jesus cut straight to the chase because this guy's beating around the bush, asking him some questions. Jesus just cut straight to the case. Unless you're born again, you can't see the kingdom of God. Watch what he says. Nicodemus says to him, how can a man be born when he's old? Can he enter a second time into his mother's womb and be born? Great question for somebody who doesn't understand spirituality. It's the way, the truth, how man is. How can I be born again? Do I enter this body into my mother's womb again? Watch what Jesus says. Most surely I say, unless one is born of water and the Spirit, he can't enter the kingdom of God. Born of water. Babies are born in water. They're born in, the water breaks and the baby's born. So he's contrasting spiritual birth versus natural birth. They're very similar, but he contrasts, he says, unless you're born of water, born of a woman, and then born again of the Spirit, you can't enter the kingdom of God, right? Why? Because that which is born of the flesh is flesh, and that which is born of the Spirit is spirit. So being born again is your spirit being born again. Are you with me? It's the real you being fused with God's Spirit. His Spirit being born. Now watch. When Adam and Eve fell, when they sinned, they were born again, but into death. God breathed His Spirit into them, but then they transgressed, and God said, the day that you eat of that tree, you will surely die. They didn't surely die physically the day they ate that fruit. They died spiritually the day they ate that fruit, and the outcome was physical death.